Oh, well, it's a beautiful, sunny, snowy day here. And you can probably hear the loud roar of engines behind me as I film this, because there's an event going on at the racetrack here. We have a racetrack in the village, and it's like motorbike skiing. Which is pretty crazy. I'll include a clip. I haven't been able to actually go and watch it as I've not been very well, but I'll talk a bit about that a bit later, I guess. So yeah, just look at that, eh? Beautiful. Beautiful sunny weather. Elvis likes it, don't you, Elvis? Okay, as usual, bit camera shy. Oh dear. Yeah, lovely. Lovely jubbly, but it's warming up, so the snow's a bit slippery and it's starting to slide off the roof of the house, which is always fun. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Book Time with Elvis, with me Mark, and also with Elvis there. We're out and about. Apologies for the heavy breathing. It's partly one of the reasons why I haven't been around much actually last week or so. I've had a bit of a cold, blocked sinuses, runny nose after the sinuses unblocked, cough, that kind of thing, which is always fun, probably part of the danger of coming back to school after, being on holiday, but hopefully it seems to be getting better. I think the fresh air is actually helping, but the clip you saw there was for this motorized ski race thing that is going on just behind me. I would like to have gone, but I don't think it would have been good to stand out for hours in the cold, when I'm just kind of trying to get over a cold. So it's a shame, but it seems to be a yearly event at least, so it's in my village, so I should have other opportunities, right? So, and plus, it's just people going round and round on a circuit. I think you got the idea from the clip, so probably wouldn't add too much to it. But in terms of reading and stuff, I'm ashamed. It's been a pathetic month. I haven't read, at least for the last week or so. I haven't finished a single book yet in 2025. I'm going to try and finish one this weekend, at least audiobook, and we'll see how that goes. I've also had to make some changes because I'm still catching up from the tail end of last year. I haven't been able to finish any of the Historathon books I started. I did start Marcel Proust. I'm about 50 pages in. It's pretty good so far, but probably not really in the right mood for it at the moment with everything else I've got going on, especially with the next 2 months, 2 quite big events coming up. So I'm going to put it on the back burner, probably until late spring, early summer, and when I have summer holidays, I should have time to crack on with Proust and hopefully maybe at least catch up with everybody else who's been reading throughout the year. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame, but I think it's best that way. Otherwise, I'll just end up completely playing catch up throughout the rest of the year, which won't be so much fun. Managed to read about 74 books last year. A few highlights among them, especially War and Peace, which was brilliant. Vanity Fair, as well as discovering some new writers such as Georges Simmons and his Maigret series, and Earl Stanley Gardner and his Perry Mason series were absolute highlights, and some great nonfiction as well, especially with regards to Arctic and Antarctic adventures with Michael Palin's Erebus, Frozen in Time. I forget the authors, but it's the kind of archaeological history of the Franklin expedition, which I also discovered more in depth this year through reading Dan Simmons' The Terror. So last year was quite a good year really in books. I'm not sure if I get to 74 books this year, being off to such a bad start, but you never know. Sometimes you catch up with things and everything works out. I've got group read coming up next month with The Fifth Heart by Dan Simmons. That's taking place through the Holmes is where the heart Holmes is where the heart is reading event. I'm also reading it with my patrons, which will be good fun, and we'll obviously get together to discuss that. And then in March, with my Patreon, we're going to be starting Patrick O'Brien's Master and Commander series. I read the first book, 7 books or so in the series, but I'm going to go back to the beginning and start again, and I'm really looking forward to doing that with the patrons. It's a great bunch of people, and I think it will be great fun too, as will the Fifth Heart. So that's pretty much what's been going on. Don't have much, as I say, to talk about in terms of currently reading, although I am currently reading Pompeii by Mary Beard, which is excellent, as well as Quid Pro Quo by Paul Jones, I think is the author, which is about what Latin and the Romans gave to English. So yeah, so we'll see how all that goes, and hopefully throughout the week I'll be able to come back with some actual reading stuff for you. But that's where we stand at the moment, and I guess I'll sign off for now and carry on trekking through these snowy landscapes with my best buddy, who's probably about to pee on a tree. No, so there we go. Do take care, everybody, from Elvis and I. All the best. Bye bye.